Welcome to a match of Starcraft 2, played by people that are way better than me. The map is Beckett Industries, spawning in the upper right, the hatchery, the drones in red. One of the premier avenues for green energy, it is solar. See what I did there? And warping in the bottom left. The blue Protoss, the man with one name, but many pronunciations. It is Zoun, I think. Protoss versus Zerg, on what I think might be my first cast of Beckett Industries here. One of the newer maps that came out with the most recent season. I'm not sure how well liked it is, though. I've heard some rumors about it having some problem areas, like airspace wise. I know it's not present in the GSL, for example. But still, a nice looking map at the very least. Opening up, Zoun did send that probe right across the map to block the natural hatchery, the natchery, if you will. So Solar taking the third base, aptly, and now just dealing with the probe harassment here. Zoun being as up in Solar's face, annoying as he can, but really just gathering information, just trying to make sure that Solar's being honest. We saw the gas and the pool timing. We know it's a fairly standard opener. Protoss versus Zerg really doesn't have a whole lot of variety in the opening few minutes. I mean, barring a cannon rush or a proxy gate. The opening's still the same because the Protoss player has to get the gateway, the cyber core, before you have the split into tech. Is it Stargate? Is it Robo? Is it Twilight? You don't know that for a few minutes. Core just finished. Warpgate did get started. Couple Zerglings come out to chase the probe away as Solar is looking to drone up, it looks like. Chrono boosting that Adept out, probably to rally across and get a scout, I would wager. Behind this, Zergling speed did get started for Solar, and the first tech choice for Zoun is on the field. It is Stargate, ladies and gentlemen. So, continuing just down the path of a pretty normal PvZ here. The question now is, will it be a Void Ray? Will it be an Oracle? Or will he be completely crazy and get a fleet beacon right away? We'll have to wait and find out. I somehow doubt it'll be the fleet beacon, though. Still making adepts. 2 adepts are on the field, 3 now. And the Stargate unit is going to be an Oracle. I wonder, with the amount of Adept production, if he continues this, could we be seeing a Glaive timing, a Glaive push? Third base for Solar did go down, and now the Scouting Adepts moving across the map. Can they get a couple drone kills? Queens meet them at the door. Couple Zerglings come in to get a wrap. Ooh, they shade back before they even went in, though, and I think that was probably the right choice. One of those Adepts was about to fall very quickly. No drone kills, though, but maybe the Oracle can change that fact. Come in, checking the natchery. There's nothing there, though. Nothing at all. Oh, quick fire, though. He does cancel an egg. That is something. Oracle getting another kill on an egg. Not too much. It's more of just a delay, though. What is going on down here? A couple Zerglings look like they were just testing the waters. Seeing Zoun's third base go up. He did fully see that third base go up, but the Adepts and the Void Ray to guard. Void Ray production is continuing, so it's looking... Second Stargate, actually. Hold that thought. He's throwing down the second Stargate, so it might be actually going for a bit heavier of an air composition. Could be Void Rays. Could also be Phoenix. feel like I already said this. You just have to wait and see. Robo going down at the same time. Layer timing looking fairly normal for Solar. Roach Warren did go down at the front. So it's the macro turn. We're all just figuring out what we want to do. Let's take a ride with the Oracle here. See a little bit of the future. Apparently Queen Needle Spines are in our future, because that's what the Oracle got hit with in the face. Revelation Zerglings do not care about being seen. Cannot squeeze past the Adept, though. She is far too thick for that space. Zerglings not allowed inside. Couple more Zerglings do fall, and Void Ray production is kicking in. Current count is looking to be 3, going up to 4, 5. Not 45, though. It might go 45. I doubt it. I would be surprised. Oh, Zerglings kill the Adept at the front. Probe with the quick pylon or battery. I did not see which one, but he did block the entrance. So Zerglings do not get into the main base. Robo Bay going behind this, and the Robo did finish, so it's going to be either Colossus or Disruptors as the follow-up. How many Void Rays is it? 4 total? That's the safety number. You get 1 Void Ray to hunt down Overlords like a Viking for a Terran, the old Pult Viking, if you remember those days. You can get 4 Void Rays and be safe, be defensive, or apparently we can make more, and then we will we'll have that kind of game, a Void Ray game. Spire going down also for Solar, so looking to be an air battle. Zoun, really? He just canceled the Void Rays to make Phoenixes. Make up your mind, Protoss. Observer in a really nice spot here. Catch everything moving out of the 3rd. 4th base did go down. What's the Spire for? What do you guys think? Muta harassment? I know I saw Scarlet doing some Muta play versus Protoss. Corruptors I think makes more sense because of the presence of Void Rays and Phoenix, although I'm not sure Solar knows about the Phoenix just yet. He might in a few minutes though. Oh. We have movement. It's been a quiet game so far. How are you doing? How's your day? I hope you're doing well. Creep spread moving along. 10 Corruptors is the choice for Solar. So looking to deal with the air army here. 11 Corruptors. He's actually making more. And for Zoun, the Phoenix army is building. It is definitely looking to be an air battle here. Stasis wards going down around the 3rd base, and 4th Nexus going up. Melee attack being upgraded for Solar. Zergling Queen Corruptor composition? Nothing makes sense anymore. It's Protoss versus Zerg. It's a little weird at this point. I think we all can agree on that. Oh. Couple Zerglings just testing. The front just scouting. They do see that 4th base going down, and Solar looking to pounce on it right away. Does not want Zoun to have this economy safely. Corruptors darken the skies. They're on the hunt. Can they find anything? Disruptor hit does connect. Corruptor battling the Void Rays. They are going to beat that back. No! Regicide. Queen blood is spilled. Shield battery is here. Cannot overcharge that yet because there is no Nexus though. Corruptors offering emotional support against the Archons. Queen sliced and diced. Poor thing. The scouting Corruptors here. Are we looking? Void Rays going down. Phoenixes trying the best they can to avoid. On the other side of the map, Zergling Roach is going to keep that Protoss force at bay. Meanwhile, the Archon slapping the Corruptors. Get out of here. You've got how many Corruptors? 19 Corruptors get utterly curb stomped by a single Archon. Who would have thought? I mean, did you see the legacy of the Void trailer? Archons are good. Roaches in play, great. Disruptor hits though. Force fields going down, really pinning that. Meanwhile, the Corruptor spit ability used on the Stargates, they are going to get both of them. So that was it for the Stargates, yes. Solar crippling Zoun's air capabilities here. And a greater Spire behind this. He is looking to go to Broodlords. And with the reduction of the Stargates in play, you lose the direct counter that you want against the Broodlords, and that is Tempest. You have no Tempest, no Oracles to give Revelation Vision, so the Broodlords might go uncontested here. We have 12 on the way. Zerglings going around the map just trying to delay tactic here. Oh, Zoun, this could be bad. Broodlords are known. Protoss has to pull back. Absolutely. The Broodlings ravaging the Archons to go down. Phoenixes are going to catch the Broodlords here, though. That's a lucky find. They get some damage done, though. The Broodlords are heavily armored. They have high health, too. Phoenixes are going to be a bit of a tickle beam, for lack of a better term. Meanwhile, the ground force is clashing in another side of the map. Broodlords are stepping back, letting Queens and Corruptors deal with that Zealot. Stalker up here? Oh, there's the Disruptors. Okay. It's a lot of Zerglings, but not much else, though. The Disruptor hits could be very good. Zoun has to be a bit efficient dealing with both of these armies. Ooh, he's going to need to recall. The Broodlords are looking to corner this Protoss army. He does recall. He recalls the Disruptors, the Archon, leaving some Zealots and Stalkers to die. Ooh, good Warp Prism in the main, though. Chaos erupting all over the map. Hatcheries dying there. Broodlords eviscerating. And Zealots meeting their glorious end in battle there. I would say things are looking good for Solar right now. Maybe. It's tough to say. Zoun's killing bases, but Solar's army is pretty untouchable at this moment, and now he's going for the bases. Broodlord Queen here, what do we have to respond? There's 6 Phoenix, there's 2 Void Rays on the field, more Void Rays are being produced, but the Corruptors are trying to deal with those. 15 probes do go down. That third base is crippled. Disruptor hit. Connects a little bit, not too much though. Zerglings should be fine here. Definitely fine. Okay. Zerglings, get rid of all the Disruptors. Meanwhile, the true battle ahead. The Broodlords, the Corruptors. How can Zoun deal with this? He's got some Phoenix, he's got some Void Rays, but he's lacking really any way to commit to do damage. You need either Tempest to pick this off, or you need Storm, Archons to try and fight it head on. Zealots and Stalkers doing damage across the map. We're in a bit of a base trade here. Corruptors dealing with the Void Race as best they can, just buying time for the Broodlords. Roaches and Queen's gonna clean up the ground force, though. What is the play? There's 4 Archons, 6 total being produced here. He might be able to fight this. Oh, that's a lot of Broodlords, though. That's still 12 Broods. The Corruptors have been dealing with the air army well. Zerg air is uncontested. Zergling's going to clean up that third base. Meanwhile, Zoun just goes across the map. Total probe losses are extensive. Solar can't really commit to fighting this ground army without the main Zerg force here. He needs the Broodlords. So what do? Do you turn around? Do you clean up the Protoss army? Or do you finish cleaning up Zoun's base? Tense moment. Queens do get rid of some of the Archons here. Roaches piling in, but Zealot reinforcements also. Zoun's actually putting up a pretty decent fight here in the Zerg base. Solar turns around. The Broodlords are just going to come home. He crippled the production. He crippled the economy. Zoun is pretty much out of the game, macro-wise. It comes down to this final battle. But I have a feeling once these Broodlords get here, it's over. What is here? It's 4 Stalkers, it's 5 Archons. And now that's less Archons. There's only 4 Archons total. I have a feeling these Broods are just going to win right here. There's not enough Protoss to deal with it. Let us see. Broodlords, they get here. GG. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. So, Solar, with the bit of a risky play, going straight to Broodlords. It was beautiful, though, using the Corruptors to get rid of those first 2 Stargates, thus getting rid of any air production for the time being, gave Solar the time to get the Broodlords up and get relatively uncontested. If you enjoyed the game, please be sure to let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I hope that you have a great